We have seen that our feelings, causal as well as consequentials, are not fixed, stationary entities in our minds. There is a beautiful possibility of detaching from them, transcending them. We have seen that mere knowing is not sufficient. That's not complete mindfulness. Complete mindfulness would mean detaching, dropping, becoming free of the clutches of negativities for good. Now the next question is, why do we have the likes and dislikes? Why do we have desires when they are mostly leading to restlessness, fears, sadness, other negativities? Why is it that we are not able to detach from them and remain engrossed in them all our lives? The next step in active mindfulness is finding out the answer to this why. The simple answer is because we want to be happy. And we believe that the fulfillment of desires leads to happiness, leads to wholeness, completeness, satisfaction. But does it? Let us look at our own histories, our own lives, how we have spent years after years on this planet, living in this illusion all through that the fulfillment of desires will lead to our fulfillment. Of course, we do get some solace, some relief, but then has that relief lasted? Was it stable? Far from it. N number of times it has happened that our desires got fulfilled, and yet we remained unfulfilled. N number of times it has happened that what we are desiring now, we already had it earlier. But at that time when we did have it, were we fulfilled? The test of fulfillment is the cessation of restlessness of the mind. There is no denying the fact that some relief is gotten. We do get. The reason is that attachment with desires creates a sense of incompleteness, and that is always accompanied by stress, worries, etc. We want to come back to the state of wholeness with a belief that this desire or these desires will give us that state. when the desires do get fulfilled, then the incompleteness is dropped for some time. That incompleteness getting dropped, the stress related with it also gets dropped automatically. We feel good. But in the foundation of the mind, this understanding that we should have desires, there is a need to like and dislike in us. That fulfillment comes from some external factors, some people, some objects, or money, or reputation, or places, or activities. That understanding remains alive all the time. So, if one desire gets fulfilled, we hop on to the next one. When that gets fulfilled, we hop on to the third one, to the nth one. And it is an unending process. We ever remain insatiable, dissatisfied. Then what is the way out? The dependence itself needs to be dropped. This understanding that happiness and fulfillment are transportable entities needs to be detached from. They are not. Fulfillment and happiness, state of the mind. Definition of fulfillment, cessation of unfulfillment. Lack of unfulfillment, lack of incompleteness. Which means I am complete right now, right here. There is no dearth in me. I am here on this planet for fulfilling my obligations from this state of completeness, from this state of joy and love. I choose to fill up my time with completeness and joy and love. When you accept this understanding, your mind naturally becomes tranquil. It stops chasing. It does not need to depend upon some future events to be happy. Even the fruits of one's actions, it does not need to depend upon. There is fulfillment. Already it is being experienced. And now you do your best. You do your best with joy and love. And you least care about the consequences, whether it will be success or failure, whether it will be gain or loss, or whether it will be praise or blame. You choose to free yourself from these pairs of opposites. You choose to free yourself. You choose not to be a victim of the situations, of the circumstances, of what they are telling you about you, of what they are thinking about you. The next step in mindfulness is detachment from this illusion that fulfillment comes from outside. Please think about it. Do the exercise again. Watch your thoughts. Draw out the causal and consequential feelings. Draw out the reasons of the causal feelings. These are called incompleteness equations. I plus something else. I plus x equals c. It's completeness. Draw out this equation from your thoughts. I plus what is the x factor that I feel will give me completeness? And then ask yourself, is it true? Do I get stable fulfillment, stable happiness, stable peace when such desires get fulfilled? Secondly, do I want to be free? Do I really want to be free? In the yesterday's example, when this question was asked, the beautiful lady said, "No, I don't think so." Even when my desire that my daughter should not be cranky and there should be harmony in their family gets fulfilled, I don't think I'll be fulfilled for good. I know that when my daughter was happy, when her family was happy, even then I had other reasons to be unhappy. I keep falling into this trap again and again. Now I want to be free. Now I want to be free from this illusion. Please do this exercise for 10 minutes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bless you.